Hello and welcome back to the JSano fan server with me, Mr. Muckluckable. Something seems different, doesn't it? Yep, no F5 today, no, because today's episode is going to be a little bit different. Today's episode is in fact quite a special one. It's episode 50, episode 50 of this current Let's Play on this map. And you know, I thought I'd do something a little bit different just to commemorate that. So we're going to do a nice world tour today. We're going to do a little bit of a world tour all around Spawn, go see some people's bases. It might be a bit of a longer episode, just to see what has been done in the 9 months this map has been online. When we started way back in September 2014, I think it was maybe September the 6th. It was a Saturday. Might be getting that wrong, but sometime around then. But before I go around and start looking at all these places, I thought I'd show you just something I've done to my skin. If I press F5, we'll go have a quick look. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I look all different. Fear not. No. Well, let me explain what is going on here. Because you might notice I seem a little bit more detailed than usual. Well, quite a few months back, and I'm very sorry it's been such a while, but a viewer of mine, SkippertheReaper, very kindly made a kind of updated version of my skin, and I thought it'd be rude not to try it, and so I'm sorry it's been so long, but yeah, I thought, you know what, it's a special episode, let's try it with a different skin. So we've got this one here. It's me kind of like, I don't know, some shading, like I look a little bit more textured almost. I like that little tuft of hair as well on my forehead. That's quite nice. You get another look if I go on this menu. Here you go. There I am. Now, I'm not going to keep this as my skin all the time because I just love my skin so much. But I thought for this one off it would be nice. Plus, my skin is always there. He very cleverly did this. So if I put on all the extra layers, there you go. Look, there's my old skin back again. My head's slightly bigger, but I thought that's really cool. So that's a really good job. That was a really good job. I'm missing a spot there. That's all right though. But no, we'll keep with this for this episode. And look different, don't I? Look weird. It's very weird to see that. Okay, so here we are. We're at Spawn, and I'm going to try and keep this relatively brief because we've got a lot to look at, and I don't want this to be longer than say an hour. So yeah, this is Spawn. Let's just get on with it because we've got a lot to get through. This and what I might do, maybe, no promises. I might overlay some footage of maybe when some things were being built that I took part in, just to kind of show you how it's changed, like a before and after. So I might do this with some parts of the Spawn, especially, because Spawn was originally just a big green, well, hill, and now it's looking like this. I suppose this is the main part of Spawn, as in where you actually spawn. This is a platform built by the Merry Gamer. It's got a compass, northeast, southwest. It's got some nice little swimmer pools on the side. Look at this. I don't know, it's just a nice way to start your go on the server, especially for new people. They come here and they see that, and they see that, and they see that, and they see that. So it's nice. And there's also a giant rocket underneath. Don't mind that. Actually, I'm going to put my armor back on in case I die stupidly. I'm going to go see my castle first just to get it out of the way. But, you know, you've all seen this so much, I don't really need to show it off too much, do I? Because you all know what it looks like. I'm worried that my, it's a little bit laggy around Spawn. That's such a shame. Hopefully that fixes a little bit. So, yeah, you've all seen this so much. I won't spend too long on this. But this is my castle I made. This is probably the first thing I made on the server. This is my proper home, where all my supplies are. And, you know what, I'm actually really pleased with how this castle turned out. As you all know, I've mentioned it before. I like the shape of it. I like the detail, but not too much detail. I like the roofs. My main goal with this castle was to make it layered. So there's like a layer there, then there's a layer back there, then there's a layer with the bridge, and there's a layer back there with that tower. So it just gives a nice feeling of depth, in my opinion, which I'm really pleased with. We'll have a quick look inside, only to really show you, man, I'm really lagging around Spawn. Is it time to get lag busters out? No, it might just be my computer. It's pretty hot. Damn weather. I might show you some of these things in here though, because this is what I really like about my base, is that I've tried to keep little tidbits of events and things. So this, for example, is my phone to Andy, cousin Andy, over there, for when he helped me with the prank. I phoned him up on the phone. Here we have Diavolo's glow stick. Diavolo has his own line of party glow sticks, trademarked, which he gave one to me, which is very nice. This is a book given to me by Boo for Dine, about how to run for mayor, which still hasn't happened, funnily enough. But I can do a little bit of reading and hopefully win the election. This is a Death Games diamond that I got for killing Boo, a present from Boo, and then I killed her. But this was part of the Death Games. I killed her, and so you get a diamond, a blood diamond, which she was not too pleased to give me. This was an ender pearl in here. This was a part of a kind of series of pranks by Ace as part of his SCP Foundation storyline. We might see a bit more of that later, but yeah, it's about an ender pearl or like a ball of molten something that followed you around until you did that and threw it away. This right here, this is part of the prank. Hello Muckluck, nice to meet you. Still haven't got the end of this prank, by the way. We still don't know how this actually ends. Nothing heard about it. We went into a weird room down there and nothing yet. It said to keep looking up. Maybe there'll be an end to this prank soon. Maybe not. Maybe it will always be unknown. Who knows? And finally, nothing on this side. No. Are you serious? I'm trying to do a tour here. Bugger off. We dropped a carrot. Oh. Right here is my plea that I used in the court case against Salford Sow, which I ultimately won, thank goodness. Completely legally, of course. No bribery or cheating. This is my plea I used. Obviously a good plea because it did the job. And I thought I'd keep that in a item frame as well. And as we go around, you'll see, like this right here was a leftover from a prank by Diavolo when he had a snowstorm hit my castle. I just like to keep little bits around because it's nice memories, you know, nice memories. This is my storage room, blah blah blah. You've all seen this. Up here, I think there's going to be mobs. Maybe. It's the library. Definitely mobs somewhere on my roof, probably. We have enchanting there. Let's just go see Pam and move on because my god, there's so much stuff. I'm going to have to be really brief. That's why I've got loads of ender pearls to jump to, but I might just cut if it takes too long. That's the potion brewing tower. Okay, you're going to walk away from me, fine. And if we go downwards, keep going down my tower, you will see, here's my little sort of secret garden thing. My castle's got a backyard, protected by Pam. Pam the zombie, gifted to me from, I believe it was Scott and Red. Pam's still going strong, bit noisy, bit of a noisy neighbour, but hey, I don't pay her, so she's probably complaining. So yeah, here's my little backyard. Where can I get a good angle of this? Let's see. Over here. I've got a nice water feature. I've got a little bridge. Got loads of flowers. There's a coal mine right next to me. Yeah. Very, very nice little quaint garden for my castle. And that's about it, really. I don't want to go into too much depth. Let's move straight on to... Man, it's going to take long enough just to do spawn, to be honest. We'll have a quick look at Mary's place. I suppose I can't really talk as much about other people's because I won't know as much, but we'll move on to this is what Mary, the Merry Gamer, built. This is one of his first bases on this map. Is this going to load in? Yeah. And this is based on the Hobbit hole from Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. So if we go inside, it's a nice little Hobbit hole, very close ceilings, all very tight and cramped. Very cute though. He's very good at interior decorating, Mary. Look at all this. It's great. Storage rooms down there. Little kitchen. Fireplace. Enchanting. Ooh, fancy. Oh, and in here. Is he still in here? This is his kind of valuables bit. Oh my god, it's Smaug. I won't get him out because he might escape, but this is a prank I did against Merry based on Lord of the Rings. And this was Smaug the dragon, which was a chicken. And he actually brought it all the way back here, which is really cool. And there's Smaug. I've got an actual Smaug egg. The real deal right here. That's so cool. I love they did that. That means a lot because I really liked how that prank went. Yeah. Like I said, I can't really say as much about other people's bases because, hey, I didn't build them. But it's really nice how he tucked that into the side of the hill as well. I guess if we just try and follow like a kind of circular pattern, this video might just be spawned, to be honest. Oh my god. There's so much to do. Here's a barn, Merry Maid. Some horses in here. Maybe not. If we go across to here, this is quite an interesting part of the map because this was... I think it isn't anymore. I think a new jungle has spawned in since we started. But this was originally the only jungle in the world. And it was just this tiny little island. Pathetic little island. Man-made, in fact. When they created this map for us to start on, Adrian and Mary and some other mods, they had to manually place this jungle in here because there was just none other in the world. So what I did was, after Rad came along and created a nice base for me, she wanted to catch cats, I think. Well, what are they called? Ocelots. She wanted to catch ocelots. I came and turned it into a jungle reservation. Is that what I called it? A jungle biome nature reserve, of course. So, in case the worst happened and everyone lost their jungle saplings and their jungle leaves and jungle wood, there would be a reserve in case the worst happened. So we have a few trees here, a few little signs, little facts around about jungles. Oh, my map's gone. Oh well. Watermelons, and you know, they're in the jungles, and vines in the jungles, and just little tidbits of information. And then we have this bit right here. This is the biodome, preservation biodome. So it can't get struck by lightning. It's completely safe. It's safe from bandits or arsonists. Well, unless they can push a button. And I don't know. It looks kind of stupid, but I like it. Again, like I say though, it's not necessarily needed anymore because I think there are other jungles in the world. And here are some fish to catch the ocelots, which you still can do in that, by the way. They still do spawn, just not as often. I might have to quickly restart my Minecraft client because I'm getting a little bit of lag. Let me see if I can fix that. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Maybe that sorted it out. I don't know. It's only a little bit of lag, but it was bugging me. So let's move on to... where should we go? Oh, let's see the things over there, but I don't know how big, like, to travel. Because I do want to try and show as much as possible. So let's go see Matthew's very odd base over here. This is it. If it loads in. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. So it's an elevated castle in the sky with all these giant struts around it. Now, I must admit, I'm very confused by this build. But that doesn't stop it from being... Oh. That doesn't stop it from being impressive, except now I can't get up. He's removed the... He's removed the way up. It used to be up there. How are you supposed to get up? That's a bit confusing. Here's his little farm bit as well. Oh, maybe you go up via track. No, that's just a way for the villagers, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well we can't go see that place because I don't think ender pearls reach that high. Or maybe they do. Is there any more way to find out? Oh god. I don't think they do they? I can't even throw them right, but no. Fine. Fair enough. It's a giant castle made of andesite. No, the orange one. Granite? Do you know what? It's actually better seeing it from far away. It has a better silhouette, I find. Yeah, I'll turn around when we get a bit further away. How about that? Oh, look at that castle as it comes in. Like, it just spawns in. I love the look of that. That's great. So I think round about here was originally where I did a Halloween themed build. Oh no, it's here. I did the Dr. Frank Meierstein's Ghost Ride. But yeah, here it was, it's right here. But I let Ace take it over because he wanted to build stuff here. And talking of Ace, let's move on to his base. Ace's base. And, oh god. And I don't know where I am. And his whole like sort of oh, God's sake, SCP Foundation, which he's been doing since the beginning of this map. This is an example of it. This is Duke the tank, and with all of these little things, he has a book with a storyline in it, telling you a background. So this is SCP-516, for example, and this is about a standard model T-55 main battle tank, which, if you read it all, will talk about how it protects people, I think. Yes, it goes to extra lengths to prevent injury to unarmed humans. So it's a nice tank. It's a friendly tank which helps people. But that's not all. He's done tons and tons and tons of these things. A lot of them being in his base down here. Now, I must admit, I still haven't read... Oh, I'm burping. Excuse me. I still haven't read all of these. And he's got a lot. This is not the right way. But they're all little storylines about weird and kooky, creepy things. Like giant slimes and coffee machines. I'll have to ask Ace if he actually writes these down on the proper website, because I think they do have an official SCP website where you can submit your stories. But yeah, here you go. There, for example, is SCP-999, and here's the storyline for it, which is about... Oh god, did that go inside? Oh. Where did that go? Oh, over there. A large gelatinous mass of slime weighing about 54 kilograms. Okay. I'm not going to read that now because there's a lot to it, but all of these rooms have their own storyline. One was even for me in a prank, which was very kind of him. SCP-12, yeah, there's tons of them. There's absolutely loads. Maybe one episode we'll come and read them all. But yeah, and we might bump into other things that Ace has done. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't planned this. God, if you can't tell, I haven't planned this. I'm winging it. Winging it good and proper. And I'm being very conscious of the time as well. So, I also want to go see, as well as other people's bases, all the community bases, such as JSano land and the Ender Farm. So what else is in Spawn? Well, we have a little thing over here, which is the Biggest Killer's base, which is sort of has been on hiatus for a long time, but he came back and started building this, which seems like a sort of fortressy thing with a heck of a lot of beacons. Yeah, that guy's insane. It's insane in terms of supplies as well. He got a lot of Death Games kills, including against me. There's my Blood Diamond, and in fact I think he got me again as well. Yeah, there you go. There's number 2. He even numbered it number 2. And here's his massive chest of supplies and stuff. But he hasn't really got a proper base at the moment, so there's not much to really show. He likes to. He's very grindy. He has tons of iron and stuff. Over here, I've got to show this because it's just so quaint. This is Diavolo's house. This is one of the first things built. This was his first starter house, and there's not really much to say about it. It's just I love how it's here amongst all of these big buildings and things like my castle and the town hall and everyone's things. And then there's this little, almost like a little shack right in the middle. It's very cute. Let's go up here. This lovely little bridgey stairway bit towards... This whole area is sort of the same bit, but this is the town hall, a very important part of any spawn. And this is something that the Merry Gamer designed, and I helped him build it along with, at some points, the Biggest Killer. Let's move away from that portal. So yeah, Killer, myself and Merry all helped build it, but Merry mainly designed it. I had a little a bit of input with things like the stone blocks, but it was mainly him. And I mean, this front bit here is so good, the clock tower. Such a good design. It's all cobble, but it still looks good. And it's furnished, at least on the first floor it is. You've got things like filing, UHC filing, assistants or assistant's office. This is where you would sit as the mayor, I guess. And then you'd have Secretary of State, which apparently is Boo at the moment. And on the other side is something which, if you've seen my episodes, I have been involved in. This is the courtroom. This is on that fateful day where I sat and then eventually stood and pleaded for my innocence. Fun times. Maybe not. Now this is the first floor. The second floor isn't... Well, it is furnished, but not... It's not officially furnished because it's currently being squatted by Sal. Salford Sal came here when she first joined the server because she had nowhere else to stay, and so she's made it into her own little home away from home. And well, it was a home now. Now it was a home. Now it's just a home away from home, and it's got like farms and fishing and everything. But the official purpose of the second floor is for whoever wins the mayor election, they can come up here and design it however they wish. So they could fill it with giant swimming pools like that, or I don't know, make it into an evil James Bond villain lair. That's not what I would do, of course. No. I wouldn't have like a... Damn, why doesn't Minecraft have sharks with laser beams on their heads? Damn. But this was a lot of fun to build. We did this over a few episodes, and it's definitely one of the main attractions of Spawn. It just looks really good when you're down there, as I showed you at the beginning of the episode. Down here is something Mary also designed. It is the entrance to the Nether, and the entrance to the Nether Hub. It kind of fits in nicely with the town hall, which has the English flag, by the way. And yeah, it all comes together very nicely. These bridges and things like this were all designed, the ground were all designed by Tylark. Tylark has his base over here. Again, not much to say, it just looks very nice. A very good builder, Tylark. Very good road designer as well. These two things here have been here quite early on. This thing especially, this is such a little monument in Spawn, because this was in fact it should be labelled. Where is it? Oh no, did someone get rid of it? I think it was there. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, oh, maybe a creeper blew up. But it did say on here, Enchanting Station, made by Litho T, on, and it was the first day the map was set up, so back in September 2014. And it hasn't changed since, which I kind of like. Lots of things have changed in Spawn, but this has stayed the same. And you come here, you can enchant, and you can repair sometimes. I thought there was an anvil here. There is some random stuff here, but that's just very nice how it stayed the same. There's a little plot for cats, spawn cats, and there should be a spawn horse in there, but I don't know where that's gone. Let's go quickly see Sal's hotel. Oh, there's Red No Blue's castle. Kind of mirrors my castle. There you go. Well, just because it's a castle, not in any other way, because it looks completely different. It's got a big outer wall. It's got a nice blue water roof. Yeah. I did joke one day, you know, that sometime we'll have to do a war against the two castles. No, that hasn't happened. I don't know if it will ever happen, but it's kind of nice that the thing I like about Spawn is that you're sort of surrounded as you spawn. There's always something to look at in every direction, which I think is a really nice way of having it. There's always something to catch your eye. Look at that town hall over there. Yes, let's quickly see Sal's hotel. So she built this because, you know, she experienced it herself. There was nowhere to stay when she first joined, so she thought, you know what, I'm going to do the server some justice, and give them a place to stay. So I don't think it's quite finished yet, but, well, it's definitely not finished because it doesn't have any rooms. So it's not the best hotel at the moment, but, you know, it's look at this funky roof design. Very odd, but very nice. Very nice. They've also got a bar. This is the Bruja bar, which I helped Sal build. So we've got jukebox and pool table, bar over there. That turned out really well. I think that turned out quite nicely. Yeah. That's how that's coming along. I'm sure that will get finished at some point. There's a lot of things that aren't finished on the map, but that's just the way it is. That's always over Minecraft. You're always doing something. Where to go now? Let's go towards the Nether Hub. I don't think there's too much. Well, we could go to Shoptown, but the Nether Hub is much more kind of a key central part of the map and of the server. So let's go see it and be amazed, because this was all done by one person. Guess who? It was the Merry Gamer. Now, he did receive help in terms of digging out the nether and supplies, but this whole thing, you've seen it so many times before, but you know, it's always worth showing off, because you know, when you see other people's servers and you see their stupid little nether hubs, and you think, my god, we are lucky. We are very lucky we have someone that did something like this to ours and made it just completely over the top and gorgeous, I suppose. Gorgeous. I mean, the detail on the roof and there's I don't know how he did it. I still to this day do not know how he did it, but he did. He did everything here practically by himself. So kudos to the Merry Gamer. So as you can see, each person's base is not just a little sign. It's got their whole face. It's got the whole face of their skin, which is a really nice way of identifying tunnels. Here's mine, for example. And down here we have the community plots, which we'll go see soon, like JSano land, and I don't know what that one is. What is that one? Oh, a zombie pigman farm, shop town, witch farm, loads of things. I mean, look at, there's always something to look at. Like in Spawn, something there. There's little gargoyles up there. Each colour, it's colour coded on the red side, has a little enchanting station. Do these have things in them? They do. Huh. That's kind of funny. Yep, on every single side those are, as well as room for expansion. If you're wondering, hey, you're going to run out of spots. No, 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 because underneath there are even more places to build a tunnel. Look at this. I mean, oh, it just goes on. It was such a huge project. Such a huge project. Down here, by the way, is the old, well, yeah, I suppose it was old in so much as this was before we had any kind of proper hub. This is just plain tunnels, you see. But we won't go through here because there's nothing to see. So whose base to go see first? I could be kind of egotistical and we'll go see my base first, because it is the only other thing I've kind of mainly built on the server. Let's go see mine then. Let's just get it out of the way. And that would be over in that direction. We'll go see SS... What's it called again? SS Muckluck? I don't know. But basically... I wanted to build a spaceship. Sorry. A space station. That's what the SS pies. And this was due to... I don't know. I had a little bout of sci-fi-ness. Actually, I'll tell you why. It's because of games like Alien Isolation. I was watching Let's Plays of that. And also I just watched Interstellar. And was it Interstellar or maybe Gravity? No, I think it was Gravity actually. And you know, I was just in a really space mood. So I thought, why not build a space station, which still isn't done. By no means it is done. I've actually kind of phased out of the space stuff now, but hey, that's how I am. I'm very fickle. But this is how it's going. It's sort of based mostly on the Nostromo from the Alien film. That's why it's got these really dark, well, they would be dark, cramped tunnels. This would be sort of like the engineering level, where it's full of pipes and dark and dirty, grubby machinery parts. And I would eventually, and I still will, I'm going to finish this place. There'll be another layer where you'd sleep, and it'll be all the clean white sort of rooms that you see in Alien. So you have things like the comms satellite dish. If we go through here, let's not go through that way actually. Let's go through this way. We have things like the server rooms. I just kind of made up rooms that would fit in a space station. Kind of basing it off of Alien as well. So there's a server room, server hub, with wires hanging everywhere, and then if we go through to the actual server room, here are all the servers, you know, lighting up. And if we carry on going, we get to the generator with a beacon in the middle. It powers it up. It actually does have some functionality. If I What can I cook? I can't cook anything. I seriously can't cook anything. There's nothing to cook. Can I burn something? No. What a shame. But anyway, yeah. If you put something in these, they would eventually power up these lights here. Not much, but a little detail. And that's really about it. It's taken me a lot longer to do work on here. Mainly because, like I say, I kind of ran out of steam for this project a little bit. And also, working in the air is really, really frustrating. You just need to build so many walkways and platforms and things. I might get used to it, but it does slow you down. Wonder what that was then. I think it's ice. Yeah, I've been pranked here a few times. Mainly by the multiplexer. Damn that guy. Okay, so that was my... That's really the only other thing I've built of any substance. Now, I've done a lot of building elsewhere. You know, I showed you that jungle reserve. And I've also helped with other projects. But that's sort of my other main thing that's going on right now. So I'm not going to see everyone's base because, honestly, there's no time. And also, I don't really know enough about them to show them off. So I am going to skip past some. I'm sorry if I skip past your base. But I am a bit rushed for time because it's getting on. It's getting on in the night. Biggest killer, that's where his base is going to be. Diavolo, no, let's not see Diavolos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So much time. I'm just trying to think of like bases I know I can actually say stuff about. Who is that? That's Dr. Taco. Okay. Rad. Let's go see Rads. I know about Rads. I've come here many a time to basically steal her stuff. Well, not really. Stealing in the form of trading, because she has a very, very good villager trading room. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a thing to behold, a sight to behold. No, crap, missed that. It's a place to go to when you want diamond chest plates, that's for sure. So here is her... Is this like a mansion? I suppose it's like a mansion. Oh yes, because she's got her stables here. Look at these stables. And these are chock-a-block with horses. Just chock-a-block with them. Look at all of them over there as well. Hang on. Has she built another one? I think there's another one. I only remember there being one. Yeah, look. There's so many horses. And she also built a massive road that goes the length of one bit of the map, to be honest. It's pretty big. I will very quickly... Do you know what? I said I'd use these ender pearls. Very quickly go over here to show you this. If I can find it now. Ah, here it is. Found it. My god, I got completely lost then. It's hidden amongst all the trees. So if we go down here... Can I not... Oh, that's a bit weird. You can't ender pearl down. I guess you always hit the vines. We're going to go right to the bottom and go see this. God, this is so good. I love this. So this is where you go if you want to trade anything with zombie villagers. Well, no, just villagers, which she got, along with Scott, by the way. This is Red and Scott's project. She got from zombie villagers. So they come out of there from a dungeon, come down here and you can, what's the word? Convert them? I don't know. Revert them back to people and send them down here. Now, by the way, quickly, here are all the things you want to use to trade. Massive farms with pumpkin and watermelon and potatoes, carrots. So you harvest all your stuff there and then you come down here to this. Now, some may say this looks like a prison. Others may say it's a nice, safe, peaceful life for these villagers. But they're all here. All of their trades labelled. 24 gold for 1 emerald. 7 iron for 1 emerald. It's just, 19 emeralds for this chest plate. And it just goes on. Every single type of villager. You have armourers. You have clerics, librarians, blacksmiths. Just so many. Farmers. It's such a great place. It's so neat as well. I love how neat it is. But But yeah, this is just a quick look at Rad's villager, Rad and Scott's, I should say, villager farm thing, trading post, sex dungeon. No, okay. I'm going to move on. I'm going to cut because it's going to take a while. We'll head on to the next base. I don't know what it's going to be. Find out right now. Okay. Well, actually, it would have been Mary's, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show it because I know he's done a lot of recording off screen. And tried to finish his current base, which is, or current build anyway, which is the International Space Station. And I don't want to show it off in case he hasn't released his video yet. But I know he did work really hard to try and get it done before he went on holiday. So go check out his channel if you want to see the ISS. Instead, we're going to go on to Naxa's base, which is just down here in this rather fancy tunnel. Very fancy, actually. I don't think many people have decorated their tunnels. And he went with... how to describe it? I guess it's like a Viking look, maybe? Viking... oh, I'm burping. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know. Just look at it for yourselves and make up your mind. This sort of thing, with those sort of roofs. That's the only way I can describe it, is with those pointy roofs. It's in the middle of a big forest, which is very pretty. If we come up here, yeah. Oh, this isn't actually a good view. I need to get on a tree. Oh God. Okay, now I'm going down there. Oh, I'm in his graveyard. He built a graveyard. Oh crap. Well, if you can see it from down here. Oh, come on. Land on the tree. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Land on a better tree. I'm going to make my way up. I'm such a... look at me, I'm climbing these trees like a pro. Like a pro. And also destroying them as well. Oh, we made it. Hey, look at that. So there you are. There we are. There's the view I want. So it's that sort of design. He's very good at that design. Very good builder, in fact. And he has got another base. I wonder if I can... show it. Probably not. Well, let's think about it. No. Because I think it's not really finished yet, so it's probably not best to show it. There's his Christmas tree, which is actually still standing. I also made a Christmas tree, but it was I removed it because it was too Christmassy for not being Christmas. His, however, is just now a tree, so it works. It works just fine. But yeah, there's other bases down there. At the moment, it's more like a sort of a man cave. It's like a man cave. In fact, I think Naxa, as well as most people on the server, including myself, have been most busy at JSano land. So we'll head there at some point. I want to see... oh. Okay, let's go head down actually, because I want to go see... Holly's base. I know Holly's got a good base to show. Which I think is in the blue area. I might be wrong. It is quite easy to forget all these. No, I don't think it is blue actually. It might be yellow. No, that's... oh, no, it is. I'm right. So, Hollywood has his own town. I also helped him with this actually. I've helped quite a few people. I haven't done many of my own builds, but I have helped a few people. If we head through here, he's got quite a variety of buildings, including... Alright, so here we go. A gigantic portal, very noisy. He's got things like this. He wants to build a whole town, so he's got a library. A very orange library, but there you go. He's got a recording studio over there. Oh, this never actually happened, which is a shame. He wanted to do like a little game thing in here called Punchline. Oh, yeah. So it was meant to be like a little game that you play with a teammate, and you try and do like a improv style game show thing. Hopefully, maybe that will happen one day. Let's even got a camera to record it. That's good. Hasn't happened as of yet. So I helped him a little bit with the roads. Not so much this bit of road, but over there. God, he's got a massive barn. I forgot how huge this is. Holy crap. full of all sorts of animals. Very nice. He's got a windmill over there, which I helped him with. He built the sails. Oh, the sails turned out really, really, really good. I helped him build this bit of it, like the back bit. And then he added this giant wheat field. This looks really nice, actually. That turned out really good. He's got this little building here, and he's got this main building here, which is his mansion. Very detailed, very nicely interior decorated. TV, living room, kitchen, dining room through here. It's got all the works in there. Everyone's good at interior design, except me. I find it difficult to make furniture and stuff in Minecraft. It usually ends up just being a slab. Mind you, I guess that's what everyone does. They can just do it better somehow. So what else to show? I guess we have to move on to the community farms and then maybe end off the episode. I think this is going on for way too long as it is. Oh well. It's a special. If I'm sounding more and more tired, by the way, it's because it's getting quite late. And also, I want this to be sort of more low key and relaxed, a little bit more relaxed. So let's go to the Enderman farm. I haven't actually seen the Zombie Pigman farm. Well, I think I have once or twice, but I don't. It's kind of it's the basics. I don't think it's been kind of designed yet. I think it just functions. So let's go see the Ender farm. Oh, where am I going to spawn? Oh, it's fine. This was one of the earlier builds, and actually I remember doing this now. Here we are. Pimped on the 28th of November 2014. This house has been pimped by Muck and Killer. I remember when we did this. Oh, good times, good times. It wasn't that long ago, but still. So this is a little place where you come when you come fight the dragon. Speaking of which, let's go through to the end. Yes, so the end. The end on our map is pretty weird. It's flooded. Completely flooded. Some people build their ender farms way out. They build a massive bridge that goes all the way out that way. And they do that to get good rates, spawn rates for the enderman. Instead, we just did this and covered every single block with water so they can't spawn. And I helped quite a bit with this, I gotta say. Oh, I remember that night. I think it was like until 4 in the morning. Just placing so much water. Oh, so much. Again though, such a good time. Great times. Great times had. So if we come through here, this, by the way, the whole thing was designed by, this building here, was designed by Killer and also Naxer. It's got a killing bit up there with very good rates, by the way. Enchanting, I'm not going to go near there because they're loud. Enchanting, a little bit of a farm for food, and then also a place to put all your stuff. Here's mine. Woohoo! Oh, lots of books, man. I didn't realise I had that many. That's a lot. Great. I'm going to nip just back here. Grab a few more of those. So yeah, it's a really nice design. I like the colours. This bit here was originally flowing water, and it was like a pattern made with the flowing water. It was really nice. Unfortunately, it apparently, I don't know, but apparently created too much lag. Now it's fine for me, but maybe not for other people. So they had to replace it with just blue wool, which doesn't look anywhere near as good. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. God, this place is so weird looking. Anyway, if we head back through here, I don't know where we're going to spawn. Oh, back here. Oh god, okay. So, other community builds. Oh, I've got to show you the Guardian farm. That's the other big thing I worked on last year. So Guardians are probably the newest mob in the game. Those weird flappy, floppy, fish, spiky things. I guess they're like, what type of fish are they like? Not piranhas, they're like pufferfish, I guess that's what they're called. And they come in ocean monuments. Is it down here? Yeah. And so, having never done any big community project in the last map, I thought, hey, I'm going to do one for this map. So I sort of spearheaded doing the Guardian farm, which basically meant a heck of a lot of digging. Or no, actually, before that, a heck of a lot of getting rid of water source blocks, and then a heck of a lot of digging, and then a heck of a lot of building. So it was a big project. Thankfully, I had the help of Rad. Oh, wonderful Rad, who came and saved me with all of her supplies and time to dig. This project would not have been done anywhere near as quickly as without Rad, as well as others. Scott helped, Killer helped, Mary helped with the some of the tunneling system. So yeah, this is a massive area. An area that ended up being a bit too big. I miscounted the blocks. But all of this was originally a giant ocean monument, which we carved out, deflooded, is that a word? And then we built this massive spawning platform here. I don't think I'm going to get a good view of it, to be honest. Oh no, maybe I will. Here you are. Oh, except you won't because it's under there. But yeah, as you can see, there's loads of water source blocks with loads of fence gates, so they drop through. Oof, ow. Funnel down into here, and the rates are fantastically good. Now this place still isn't finished, we need to clear up, and also sort out the portal. But if we go down here, and when this is going to be finished, oh my god, oh my goodness gracious me. This is a little sorting system that I made. Oh, it's filling up nicely as well. Oh god, look at the fish. So yeah, the rates are very good, so we needn't ever worry about getting prismarine or prismarine blocks. They're just everywhere. Oh crap, oh, that broke fast. And I mean, Rad sort of designed the walls, I sort of designed the floor, and they merged together very nicely. So it's meant to be like sort of sediment, layers of the seabed. You see? Really nice. It's a weird design, almost kind of abstract in a way, but I think it looks really nice. Once we get rid of all that chest and stuff, all that chest mess and all this netherrack, once that goes, I think it'll be a very beautiful place to look at, but also a very functional place. It is a very good farm, very good for rates, and I'm very pleased and proud to have been part of that project. Kind of stamped my name on something on the server. God, I remember when we actually did all the boss battles in one night. We did the dragon fight, we did the wither fight, and then I was the one who said, "Hey, we should come and do the Elder Guardians, because then I can put make a start on the Guardian farm." And boy, was that a mistake, because there was about 10 of us that all went in. There were 10 of us that all died. There were 10 of us that all lost our stuff, our very nice diamond stuff, and all thanks to me. So sorry about that, guys. And then Killer came in and just swept house with his over-the-top gear and saved us. What else can we show? Already showed that. Let's go see. Wither farm I haven't been to, but I don't really think there's too much to see. The witch farm, there's not really too much to see. It's just a big block with witches that spawn. We did do this though. Hey, look at that. Great. I kind of want to show off the main ones. Let's go to... Is this Farm Town or is this Shop Town? That's got to be Farm Town because that's food. Let's go quickly see Farm Town. And by the way, guys, I am missing out a lot of stuff. There's so much. There's so many other people's bases that maybe I don't know them as well. I don't talk to them as much. Maybe they don't play anymore, so I don't really know too much. So I am going to obviously skip over a few. The server map is massive, and there are buildings all over the place. Maybe not as many as I thought there'd be by now, but there is still a lot. So if we go down here, this is Farm Town. Okay. So as you may have noticed, each we've tried to have a town for every single thing. So we have a shop town we're going to go to where you can sell your things. We have a farm town where you can come get food and things like that. We have a JSano land is its own little thing, which we'll see as well. So yeah, this is a place where you come get some natural supplies. Mary built a little manor house there where you spawn in, and we have this massive reed farm that he also built. God, it's huge. A little bit wasteful, but it does get the job done. There are sheep here to get wool. That could probably be better, but hey, it does the job again. Little farms over here. Cactus, melon, wheat, and this thing right here. This is what the multiplex are made. Massive windmill. I mean, that's really detailed. I think I'm not going to... I won't give him too much credit, because he did say, and I think he'd want me to say, that he did kind of copy this design of something. But, you know, he still did it. He still put in the hours to do it, so, you know, it's still a nice job. And inside, it's got all the sort of the mill bit and the grindstone, and yeah, it's a very nice windmill. But yeah, this this farm town isn't got too much in, because the thing with farm towns is everyone usually has their own farm as well. Like I've built a cactus farm somewhere else, and you know, there's always little farms all over the place, to be honest. So I suppose it's always going to be kind of difficult to have farms in one spot that people always use. Unless they're super massive farms, like I would definitely go to that reed farm to get reeds, because you'd get maybe 3-4 stacks in one go. But maybe someone has a better sheep farm, maybe someone has a better cactus farm. It's not as easy, it's not as black and white as a shop town. Which, speaking of, we will go see now. Shoptown is over there. It's a villager face. There you go. Shoptown is actually... I don't know what to say about Shoptown. I mean, I guess the underlying current of all this is that the map isn't... And I've said this before, I've said this in other episodes. It's not massively active. That means there's not... There was obviously a lot of stuff at the beginning. Things have slowed down. Maybe that'll pick back up soon. Maybe it won't, you know. Things always change. Maybe I should talk about this at the end. Maybe that's more of an end of episode thing. So here is Shoptown. We come out towards this thing. I don't know who this is. I don't know why there's a block up there. That's odd. Yeah, I don't know who built this. Oh, maybe it's his pigs. Hello. Is this your house? I think I made that joke before. Have I seen you here before? Oh, I've insulted you. I'm sorry. I've offended you. You wouldn't live in such a pigsty. No, it's really very nice. It's got its own train station, Shoptown. This is Shoptown Central Station, where you can get a ride if there was a minecart here. And so here we come to actual shops. This right here is Nax's shop. It is a horse armour and saddle shop. Again, that sort of Viking, medieval style, with a very interesting ceiling. Full of hoppers. Man, I'm so hungry. And also over here we have Fishy Joe's. This is my build, this was my shop. And it's not really a proper shop, it was kind of a more of a fun thing to build. It's based on Futurama. Fishy Joe's, where you can buy some poplars. Over 1 million poplars served. You can pick them, you can lick them, you can chew them, you can stick them. If you promise not to sue us, you can shove one up your nose. Speaking of which, here they are. Let's take some poplars. Oh man, oh he did leave a... Ciolo left us a diamond. Oh, what a sweetheart. Actually, I'm going to leave this here. So yeah, you can come along and buy them, but they are free. And very tasty. This is a builder's shack, which the multiplexer made, where you can come get supplies. Lots and lots of supplies here, just to use for free. He's such a kind guy. Notice board, and also the other train station. So, my god, I'm sure I'm missing out on so much, but I feel like I should start to wind down the episode. I kind of feel like I've shown you not much though. My computer's making some weird noises. Be quiet over there. Let's see, maybe I should go back through the portal actually. Yeah, I mean there are other people's bases. But is there any other community builds? Maybe let's think. Not really. Oh, I could go show you. I could go show you one more thing. Again, it's a bit. I'm only remembering it because I made it. I haven't really done a very good job of showing other people's things, have I? I've been a little bit self-indulgent. Oh, JSano Land, of course. Do I need to show you JSano Land though? I don't think I do. I really don't think I need to show you JSano Land, to be honest. I would like to show you Project Kowloon, but I don't know how to get there. Maybe I'll cut. Well, here we are. That didn't take long at all, actually. Thank you, Enderpells. This right here is Project Kowloon. You may be thinking, what the hell is a Kowloon? Well, actually, no, probably not, because you may have watched my video on it. But it was a long time ago anyway, so maybe you forgot. Project Kowloon is a project based around the walled city of Kowloon in Hong Kong. And it was a big, tightly packed rectangle of buildings and shops and crime and prostitution and everything. It was a mess of a place. But people live there, and it's really interesting if you go see pictures of it, just how cramped and how things fit around each other, and it's a fascinating place. And I thought it would make for an interesting sort of experiment on the server, where in this frame of wood you can build anything you want. You can't destroy any other things, you can't destroy other people's buildings, but you can build around them, so you get things like this. And it was open to anyone on the server. You can come along, build some stuff, and my end vision of it was to have a solid block, completely solid block of building. You know, all the walls tightly mashed together, everything, and it'll be like a sort of maze to go into, each with all little alleyways and tight corners. And you know what, we're getting some of that, but it's nowhere near done. Nowhere near done. It's kind of difficult though, because I'm asking people just to come here and build anything, which is maybe they'd probably just build that themselves anyway. They'd probably go build a base if they wanted to go build something. So I can see why it hasn't got too much. But that being said, a lot of people have been very kind and come here and built stuff. Otsboy came and built. I built a little chicken shack. Ace built a shop here. Ace's little home, not a shop, a home. Killer and I did some fun stuff with blocks and messing around, placing blocks. Turned out to get that. I mean, people at Diavolo, people have been very kind and they have helped me with this, which I am appreciative of. Because it's just a community project, and that's what being on a server is about, is being part of a community. Bright, oh I didn't even realise Bright Eyes built a shack. Oh, that's so cool. That's really neat. Andy, Naxa and I did this mess some time ago. This is probably the most recent thing to be built. Yeah. Tenement place. So yeah, it's not finished, but I think it's a neat idea. Maybe it will be finished. We plan to keep this map for a while, so there's no rush. But just imagine it all fill up. It'd look cool. So, where to go to next? I reckon I kind of want to end it off. I think we've reached at least past an hour. So, I think that's probably going to do it for this. I hope you've got a semi-decent vision of the map. I mean, like I've said before, you probably already know all this stuff. I show it off quite often. I do try to show off things as much as possible in episodes and not just be about stuff I'm doing. Because as a viewer... Oh God. As a viewer, that's what I would want to see. I'd want to see what's happening all over the server. But of course, there is so much that I haven't shown this past however long this episode is. So much. If you are curious, then there'll be more in my episodes. There'll be more in the Merry Gamers episodes. There'll be more in Rads, in Naxas, in Hollywoods, in Aces. Who else makes videos? Oh God, who am I forgetting? Matthew Mew made some episodes. Some people don't make episodes anymore, but some still do. there's a lot to see. There's definitely a lot more to see. All this stuff I'm just passing by now I could talk about for ages. Over there is Lemon's place. Right over here, in fact, wait a minute, just down here was the first cave that we all went caving in. Was it down here? Oh, I thought it was. Ow, I might be wrong. These bloody skeletons. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was down here. Yes, yes, right down here, because I was with Mary. Right down here, back in episode 1 of this this series, we came down here and we caved as a group. Man, that seems like so long ago. That was a really fun time. Life though, Rad, Adrian, Killer. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're all here. Man, there's still stuff here. Look at that. That's crazy. Memories. Memories. Oh god, it's all covered over now. No wonder why I couldn't see it. Oh, this place looks cool though. It's like an artificial... Oh man! See, there's stuff that even I'm still exploring and knowing, finding out. Discovering is the word I'm trying to think of. Wow! It's like an underground lake. Awesome. Awesome stuff. I'm sure there'll be much more awesome stuff in the future. Who knows what the future holds for Minecraft? Oh, damn this food. Who knows what the future holds for this server? So with that all said and done, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. 50 episodes in. 50 very enjoyable, fun episodes playing this game with very, very awesome people on the server. I'm getting emotional. I'm starting to tear up. But no, it's been a blast, and hope there's many more to come. So with that, once again, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.